Once there was a throne in a city of sin, neon lights, late nights where the stories begin. She built it from ashes, every deal, every plan. A queen with a crown and the world in her hands. They swore they were loyal, swore they never fold. Shared secrets and shadows, shared power and gold. But whispers grow louder when the kingdom gets cold, and daggers come dressed like the friends that you hold. Every time she tried to speak, her voice got lost in the noise they keep. They called her weak when she begged them to hear, but no one listens to a drowning queen. Now Ophelia's falling through the silence below, from a syndicate throne to a ghost no one knows. She screamed so loud but the room stayed numb. They said she was quitting, she was coming undone. Every word she said turned into a fight. Every truth she spoke got buried that night. Now the crown's on the floor where the shadows creep, and the queen they once feared is the one they won't keep. They loved the fire when it burned for them, when the empire grew, when the power crept in. But the louder the pain, the quieter they grew, till the walls of a kingdom were splitting in two. Every night felt heavier inside her chest, like a war in her mind that would never rest. She begged them to listen just once, just please, but they'd rather win the arguments than see her bleed. Every word she tried to say turned to chaos anyway. They called her a quitter, said she ran from the game, but they never heard the storm in her brain. Now Ophelia's falling through the silence below, from a syndicate throne to a ghost no one knows. She screamed so loud but the room stayed numb. They said she was quitting, she was coming undone. Every word she said turned into a fight. Every truth she spoke got buried that night. Now the crown's on the floor where the shadows creep, and the queen they once feared is the one they won't keep. She loved where the story started, back when the nights felt bright, before the loyalty faded, before the endless fights. Now every memory echoes like footsteps down empty halls. A queen without a kingdom, watching her empire fall. Now Ophelia's fading in the quiet she found, where the shouting finally doesn't drown her out. All the screams she carried deep inside turn to whispers in the dark tonight. They'll say she ran, they'll say she broke, but they never heard the words she spoke. And somewhere beneath the crown she wore was a girl just begging to be heard once more.